Girls of Reddit, what is the creepiest thing a man has said to you in public? When you're 18 I'm going to take you to Europe, said my grade 8 teacher. Super creepy. Definitely. But also, on a teacher's salary? Unlikely. Or it's for the school trip he hosts every year. In a similar vein, my year 6 teacher's husband, upon meeting me again at 14, showed me cruise tickets he bought and said I could go with him if I promised to not tell my mum and his wife. I immediately told my mum, and she immediately told his wife. This old man, probably 60 something, told me I looked exactly like his favorite porn star. When I was around 13 I was walking in the mall. This older man, to me, came up to me and started saying, "You are so pretty, you should be a model. I have a camera in my van. Come with me so I can take your picture." I, being raised to be skeptical, just giggled and did not follow him. Eventually he became angry and shouted, "Damn it, I am not going to hurt you." People started staring, so he walked off. Never told my mom. Oh no, when I was 13, a guy grabbed me by the wrist and he said, "Hey sexy, wanna come with me so I can show you something? I love bad girls like you." I was so stupid that I was still worried about being rude and apologized to him for saying no, but when he tried to fully grab my arm I just ran. At the local bar, there's a little old man, like 70, who goes and gets a bouquet of roses and gives them out to all the young girls. It seems really sweet, unless you happen to hear what he's saying. One time he told me that he wonders what my pussy smells like. I don't go to that bar anymore. I was waiting for an Uber home from a theater in Boston after rehearsal one night. It was after 11 p.m. This black car that matches the make and model on the app rolls up, stops by the curb and rolls down the window. Guy inside asks if I'm waiting for Uber. I say yes and ask his name to see if it matches. He says, "I'm Uber, get in." At this point I'm creeped out, alone on a street corner close to midnight. I refuse and he says, "I'll give you $300 if you get in this car right now. We are going to a party." At that point I turned around and booked it back into the theater. Absolutely not getting kidnapped today, folks. Check your plates before you take your UVAS. A homeless guy once told me he wanted to throw me in a bathtub full of jello and make love to me. Edit. I laughed really hard when this happened. Who knew I'd get so much mileage out of it 20 years later? You don't get a view like that every day. I was 10 and bending down to get something off a lower shelf at the grocery store. I was wearing a new lower cut shirt but forgot to wear my training bra that day. The guy was mid-40s probably. His wife was with him. She looked like she was about to cry. I never wore that shirt again. Edit. Wow, this blew up while I was away. For those saying it's not possible for my chest to develop that quickly / my parents shouldn't have let me out in that shirt. The shirt was from Limited Too. My breasts weren't actually that developed, hence training bra. This guy was just a pervert. I did tell my dad after we left the store. He told me what the guy did was sick and wrong, and that next time something like that happened, tell him immediately. I had rainbow colored hair as a teenager. One time at work a 60-plus-year-old customer said to me, "Does the carpet match the drapes?" Never mind, you probably don't have any down there. I've never been so uncomfortable. Screaming across the parking lot as I get into my car, "You'd be lucky if I raped you. Bitches love me." I peeled out as fast as I could. Said I would make a good wife for someone like him while staring at my chest in front of his wife. I was at work and this guy later flat out asked me to marry him. I was 17 at the time. I wanted to die. Edit. Yes, I'm a woman. No, I didn't marry him. You all are damn disgusting too for asking that. I also didn't expect this to blow up. Told me to smile more cause it makes him and his little buddy happy. Oh wow, that is definitely the creepiest comment thus far. I couldn't even process it properly cause I was rushing for my bus. It wasn't until I sat down where I thought, yeah, that was hecking creepy. Not so much what was said at first, but the insistence and continuing to walk with me on my route for like 20 minutes that I must save his email address. Words alone are creepy on occasion, but it's the absolute worst when there's an element of being trapped. I was working, doing the whole how are you bit to a customer. He said, if I was any better I'd be twins. Normal so far. And they'd be female. And hot like you. Sir, do you mean to tell me you'd want to bang your twin sister? Thanks for watching the video buddy. Subscribe for more high quality videos. Like and comment your favorite story.